Seinfeld Explained, Season 9, Episode 23, the finale, Part 1. Part 1 opens with the NBC offer Jerry and George have been waiting for since Season 4. Their pilot is getting picked up, 13 episodes, requiring them to move to California for 13 weeks. George immediately hesitates, despite having literally nothing. No job, no prospects, proving success itself more threatening than continued failure. Elaine tries organizing a meaningful farewell dinner, but the group proves utterly incapable of sincerity, even when the situation explicitly demands it. Must deflect with jokes and networking pitches rather than expressing actual sentiment about separation.
Part 1 opens with the NBC offer Jerry and George have been waiting for since Season 4. Their pilot is getting picked up, 13 episodes. But they have to move to California for 13 weeks to produce it.
And George immediately hesitates?
Despite having literally nothing. No job, no prospects, no reason to stay. Success itself triggers his paralysis.
This is peak George. The opportunity he's theoretically wanted for years finally arrives. And his pathology runs so deep that actually getting it feels more threatening than continued failure.
Jerry treats it with his usual analytical detachment. Processes major life decision like it's observational comedy material.
Can't access genuine emotion even now?
Even now. Elaine tries organizing a proper farewell dinner. Wants to inject some gravity into the situation. Acknowledge that 13 weeks apart actually matters to their friendship.
And the group immediately sabotages any emotional weight?
Everyone undercuts the moment with jokes and deflection. Kramer treats it as networking opportunity instead of goodbye. Starts pitching ideas for the show rather than expressing any actual sentiment about Jerry leaving.
Business meeting disguised as farewell?
Exactly. The situation explicitly demands genuine emotion. Your friend is moving across the country, and they physically cannot access it.
Architecture of emotional unavailability on full display.
There's this moment where Jerry and Elaine briefly consider whether the move means something about their relationship. Years of on-again, off-again history. Maybe separation will reveal hidden feelings?
Do they discover secret depth?
They immediately dismiss it. Their comfort with the separation proves complete lack of actual attachment.
The ease of goodbye is the damning part. 9 years of romantic history and the possibility of 13 weeks apart generates zero emotional response. Confirms the relationship genuinely never mattered.
George also evaluates whether he should pursue romantic closure before leaving. Briefly considers reaching out to someone, then abandons the idea the moment he realizes it requires any effort whatsoever.
His commitment phobia so complete that even facing permanent separation can't motivate basic human decency?
13 weeks insufficient motivation for minimal romantic gesture.
That's genuinely impressive dysfunction. What's George's specific anxiety about accepting the NBC offer?
He can't articulate it clearly, just vague unease about commitment. Leaving New York, things actually working out for once. The pattern we've seen 9 years. Success triggers paralysis more effectively than failure.
Because failure is familiar. He's built entire identity around catastrophe. If things go well, who is he?
Jerry has to essentially talk George into accepting, which itself is absurd given George has zero alternatives.
Needs persuading to accept dream opportunity?
While unemployed and living with his parents. The self-sabotage instinct is that strong.
Architecture designed to prevent success.
They finally agree to do the show, but the acceptance feels completely hollow. There's no excitement, no genuine enthusiasm, just mechanical agreement to thing that should be thrilling.
Success generates same emotional flatness as everything else in their lives?
The farewell dinner collapses into typical dysfunction. Relationship evaluations confirm lack of attachment. George's hesitation proves opportunity threatening. Every angle demonstrates their complete inability to process genuine emotion.
What's devastating is how even major life transition can't penetrate the fundamental pathology. This should be a watershed moment. Professional validation, geographic separation, forced reckoning with relationships, and it generates nothing.
They're exactly as shallow, self-absorbed, and emotionally unavailable as 9 years suggested.
The architecture holds even under pressure.
Part 1 positions them for judgment, sets up comprehensive retrospective by showing they learned nothing.
So part 1 is set up for comprehensive judgment that follows?
It shows what 9 years produced. People so emotionally stunted that professional success, geographic separation, and relationship evaluation all generate identical flatness. Proving dysfunction isn't phase, but permanent architecture.
The finale isn't redemption arc, it's documentation of pathology. They're being tested on whether major stakes change anything, and the answer is definitively no.
Exactly. No growth, just confirmation.
Part 1 tests whether major stakes change anything and proves they don't. George needs persuading to accept his dream job while unemployed. The group can't express sentiment at farewell dinner. Jerry and Elaine's separation generates zero emotion after 9 years. The hollow acceptance positions them for comprehensive judgment. Dysfunction isn't temporary phase, but permanent architecture that even success can't penetrate.